Merry Christmas, Zumbo, and the first Weihnachten, the first Glühwein of the year. Smells so good, nice and spicy and warm. And we are in Cologne by the Kölner Dome or the Cologne Cathedral for our very first Christmas market of the year. And we are so excited to kick off this holiday season and to show you where to get the best fun, the most fun, and most excitement for your money and your holiday time. So let's go explore the Cologne Christmas Market. Ho, ho, ho. Wow, look at that. The master. Whoa, yeah. The master. Hello. Merry Christmas. Look at this, y'all. Our first Reibekuchen Kartoffelpuffer potato pancakes of the year right here in Cologne underneath the cathedral. I'm gonna dip it into some of that applesauce. Did you hear that? Wow, that's a crunch. This is good stuff.
How much was it?
It was €6 for 3 pieces, and not a bad price. Delicious. I got the traditional applesauce. You can also get it with garlic sauce, but this is quite tasty and warm. Look at that. Look at that. And we are going to dig into some, they call them Reibekuchen here. We're going to dig into some Reibekuchen here in Cologne, having a great time at the Christmas market. A mug from 2025 Christmas Market at the Kölner Dome, and we've got the the Cathedral Christmas tree, and old Saint Nick flying over the town. It says 2025, and it's quite festive. I don't know what the deposit was on this, but the Glühwein were €5 each. So I think we're going to keep one because they're quite pretty, and this is our first time ever at the Cologne Christmas Market, so we like it. But each market in Cologne has a different type of mug. But I like this one. I think we'll keep this one. We'll see what else we can find. Like 1 or 2 of them aren't open yet. They'll open up later in the week. But most of them are open right now. We're here the week before Thanksgiving to my friends watching from the United States and kicking it off. And this is one of the very first markets opening up for the year in 2025. So we're going to walk around. We're going to let you see it and have a great time here in Cologne. For my vegan friends, looky right here, the Vegana Fleischerei. That means vegan butcher, I believe. And it's right underneath the Cologne Cathedral. So if you don't like meat, you could come here and get your vegan meat right here and enjoy it just like everyone else. And also, for those of you who don't drink alcohol, there's plenty of non-alcoholic options. There's punch, there's hot chocolate and stuff like that. So you do not have to drink alcohol when you visit a Christmas market. All right, so you can eat vegan and you can also be non-alcohol. Ho, ho, ho. Look at that, we got a blacksmith right here in Cologne. Look at this cool stuff he's making. Now this would be a unique present. We got some Flammlachs, or sometimes they call it Feuerlachs, but basically it means salmon that's cooked over an open flame. It's smoked. We got it right here underneath the dome from that nice young man over there who's originally from Egypt. And look at this. It's very good. And Flammlachs is one of our favorite things. We love it. We love it when we see them roasting over the fire. It's delicious. And so this plate was 14 euros. A little expensive. You can get it in a roll for 9 euros. So like a sandwich at 9 euros, that probably is a better bargain actually. Or you can get it with a baguette, on a baguette for 12 euros. But anyway, we didn't really want any bread, so we got this, and it's very good. It is very good. A little expensive. There's quite a lot of salmon in there. This is an Aperol Spritz, which many people are familiar with that, but this is actually a hot Aperol Spritz. So it's got some steam coming out of it. So on the Christmas market, you go from drinking cold Aperol Spritz in the summer to drinking them nice and toasty hot in the winter. Quite good. Reviewers commented on our last video, said we always have nice weather. A couple people have commented that, but actually it's starting to rain here in Cologne, so maybe our luck has ran out. But as they say in Germany, es gibt kein schlechtes Wetter, nur schlechte Kleidung. So there is no such thing as bad weather, only bad clothing. So hopefully our clothing is okay and it's going to keep us warm and toasty and dry, so we can have a great time here at the Cologne Christmas Market. Okay, so we walked over. Now we are at the Hafen Weihnachtsmarkt, which means the port Christmas market, right along the Rhine River, and they have a big Riesenrad, which we would call a Ferris wheel, but it means huge wheel, I think. And so we have different cups here. If you can see that, it's dark. So it's blue. It says Hafen Weihnachtsmarkt, and it has like different symbols of the river and the Kölner Dome in the background. And so I have hot cocoa. And so, like I said, you don't have to drink alcohol. I have a nice hot cocoa, and we're sitting here by the river. It's starting to rain. It's been raining a little bit hard, but it's very nice, and having a good time here in Cologne despite the rainy weather. Right now, and walking towards the Riesenrad, the Ferris wheel. And we're here at the Hafen Market, which is right by the Hafenmarkt, which is right by the chocolate museum. So if you've ever been to Cologne, you might know that Cologne has a chocolate museum, Schokoladenmuseum. And so it's right, this is where the Hafenmarkt, or the harbor market is. It's right by the chocolate museum, and really nice. So that hot chocolate I had was excellent, and it's really pretty here. We've had some off and on rain, but it's a nice night. I tell you, it's cool, of course, we're in November, but it's not freezing cold, very pleasant, having a good time. People are in a great mood. There aren't a lot of people here, so it's not very crowded. So I tell you, if you come the first week of the Christmas market in Cologne, you're not going to be pushing around a lot of people, but really nice. It's a very nice evening, and I can recommend, I tell you, if you're traveling around, definitely come to Cologne and try to hit it the first week, because like I said, it's really nice, and you're not going to be fighting the massive crowds that you're going to find later. And of course, I'm here in the middle of the week. It's Tuesday, so it's going to be more crowded on the weekend. But it is absolutely beautiful. Having a great time, and I can say I highly recommend the Cologne Christmas Market to get you into that holiday spirit. We are on the Riesenrad, and we're going up over Cologne by the Chocolate Museum, and it's a very nice Ferris wheel. It's nice and covered. It's very new. It looks like a brand new Ferris wheel. So when the weather's not great, you're covered, which is very nice. And like I said, there aren't many people here tonight. Oh wow, this is nice. We're looking over the Rhine River, and we've got the city of Cologne over there to my right. So it's very nice. 9 euros per person. That's right. It's €9 per person, and you go up and you look at the city, and we've got a great view. This is really cool. Looking over the Rhine River, having a great time here in Cologne. So here at the harbor market, they have a nice, it's kind of nautical themed. They have a nice boat, nice long boat bar behind me, so to get your drinks there, and it's really cool. We're going to walk around and show you some more footage, but I noticed this nice ship bar, and I thought that was pretty cool here on the river, on the Rhine River here in Cologne. Okay, so we're on the Neumarkt here in Cologne, and this is called the Angel Weihnachtsmarkt, the Angel Christmas Market. And look at these pretty mugs, white with angels on them. They're cute, I guess. And I have a bratwurst, and this is the prettiest Christmas market we've been to here in Cologne. It's really nice. The decorations are really pretty. It's really crowded, but it's got a nice carousel. The food smells great. I tell you, there's a lot of good food stands, and for a Tuesday night, it's really crowded. But I have a good classic bratwurst, and so I'm going to take a bite. But we're walking around here, and it's really pretty here at the Angel Market on the Neumarkt in Cologne. Merry Christmas! Oh yeah! Oh man, that's a good bratwurst. Very hot. They just took it off the grill. The mustard's great, and yeah, that's good. Okay, so the bratwurst was good, but I went back and we've eaten half of it already, but then we decided it's so good, we got to talk about this. We have this cheese-filled sausage, I believe it's a Krakauer. Maybe they would call it a Käsekreiner, like in Vienna last year, but it is delicious. We got it here in Cologne at the Angel Market, and I tell you, we were eating it and we were like, man, we got to put this on film. So I apologize about it being half-bitten, but it's quite delicious. €7. It's a big sausage, but very delicious. So in the Angel Market, you got to come in and get yourself they have really good bratwurst, and the cheese-filled Krakauer are delicious. So this is the Heinzels market, the Heinzels Christmas Market, and it's supposed to be one of the nicest Christmas markets in Cologne. Unfortunately, it doesn't open until the 24th of November, so we're here about a week early. Most of the other markets are open, but this one isn't open yet, so unfortunately we're not going to be able to go in there. But when you come to Cologne, you'll be able to go in there, and it's supposed to be really nice, lots of handcrafts and things like that. So it's supposed to be one of the nicest markets here. Has a skating rink. So yeah, when you come to Cologne, make sure you check out the Heinzels Market. I wish we could, but maybe you can and share it with us. Okay, so sometimes the weather's just not great. You're visiting Christmas markets, but you got to find something to do. So here in Cologne, they have a very nice chocolate museum. And you can come inside, and it teaches you everything about the production of chocolate, from where it's grown, how it's harvested, and how they produce it to make delicious chocolate that we all know and love, and the different products that come with it. They teach you about the hardships of the people who raise chocolate and are involved in the harvesting. And even though 2/3 of all the chocolate in the world only comes from 2 countries, they are very poverty stricken. So it's kind of makes you, I guess, have awareness of the people who produce chocolate for us, and maybe we can make the world better for them. But you come here and they have a nice, beautiful chocolate fountain, and the lady dips it in there and gives you a sample, and it is quite delicious. So on a rainy day in Cologne, we can highly recommend coming to the Chocolate Museum and learning all about chocolate. When you finish exploring the Chocolate Museum, after learning how cocoa beans become the world's favorite treat, don't rush out just yet. Make your way to the museum's cafe. This is where you can truly taste what you've just learned. The cafe is packed with indulgent chocolate treats, but the stars of the show are definitely the rich, velvety hot chocolate and the chocolate cake. If you're a chocolate lover, this place feels a little bit like paradise. Grab a seat by the windows overlooking the Rhine and enjoy a sweet break before you continue your day. And before you leave, be sure to check out the chocolate shop. It's filled with beautifully packaged chocolate bars, pralines, and unique cocoa creations. Perfect souvenirs or gifts for friends and family, if you can resist keeping them for yourself. A visit to the Chocolate Museum isn't just a tour, it's a full chocolate experience from start to finish. Now we are at the Heaven You Christmas Market here in Cologne, and this is not your grandfather's Christmas market. This is not a traditional Christmas market. It's a very young vibe, very colorful, lots of party music going on. Kind of a cool atmosphere. So if you want your traditional gingerbread house Christmas market, this is not the one for you, but it's really cool. So I do recommend coming here. Now we've got some Glühwein. They have rainbow cups, rainbow mugs, which is what we're looking for. This is not one of those. But there's a stall making homemade Spätzle, which we love Spätzle, German noodles with cheese. They're making it homemade. We're gonna get some of that and try that. It looks delicious. But a really nice market. I think it's really cool here in Cologne, and recommend you coming. After you do the more traditional ones, come here and check out Heaven New and see what you think. But I think you'll like it. It's really nice. All right, so we have our cheese Spätzle, Käse Spätzle with Hirschraum sauce, deer cream sauce, and onions and cheese. Let me get in here. Oh wow, that's very tasty. That's good. The sauce is really good. Oh wow, the berries go really good with the cream sauce. It's delicious, and they're making it homemade right here. Really cool. When you come to Heaven New, get yourself some Spätzle, and you can get it. They have vegan options too. So this is deer cream sauce, so it's not vegan, but you can't get the vegan option. It's quite tasty. It goes great with your Glühwein. Oh yeah. So I was walking around. These guys gave me a sample, and it's whiskey, but it's peanut butter flavored whiskey. And I'm not really a whiskey drinker. I don't really like whiskey, but I love peanut butter. And so it was good. I thought it was quite tasty. I mean, it was free. I'm not gonna probably not gonna buy a bottle, but I thought about it for a second. But it was really good. It has a really cool. It's weird. The peanut butter flavor mixed with the whiskey was quite nice. I really liked it. It really is a cool market. I recommend coming down to Heaven New and checking out this I guess hip, modern, young market, if you will. All right, good evening from the Nikolaus Markt or the Nicholas Market, and we are here on Rudolfplatz here in Cologne, and it's a beautiful market, half-timbered buildings and lots of festivities, a lot of Gemütlichkeit. It's a little bit wet, but we are not letting that damp our holiday spirit, and we're having a great time here in Cologne. All right, so we found one of our favorite treats, one of our favorite Christmas market treats here on the Nikolausdorf. We have Prager Chicken, which means frog-style ham, and we always get this when we find it in the Christmas market because we love it. It's usually always delicious. Look at that, big thick pieces of ham. They're roasting it. I took pictures of that, so then they get a nice bite here. Wow. That is a good ham sandwich. Let me tell you what. One of the fun surprises at the Nikolausdorf Christmas Market are the Glühwein mugs. They're shaped like little boots, and on the toe of each boot you'll find one of the famous sayings from the Kölner Grundgesetz, or Cologne's lighthearted basic laws. Now, these aren't actual laws, they're more like the city's philosophy of life, written in the local Kölsch dialect. So we have one that says, "Wat fort is fort," which basically means what's gone is gone. And so other mugs have sayings like that loosely translate to, "It happens as it happens," or "Take it easy, it'll all work out." So it's a fun way to bring home a piece of Cologne culture from your Christmas market experience. And there's something else that we've never seen at any other Christmas market before, and that you can actually order a thermos of Glühwein to share with your friends. So it holds enough for about 6 cups, but you only pay the price of 5. So it's perfect if you're visiting with a group, or if you just want to stay warm a little longer. Okay, so one really nice thing that we found here in Cologne is that every market we've been to, they all have plenty available restrooms to use. So you see the VC sign behind me, and they're at every market. They're very clean. They ask for like a €1 donation or €1 to use the bathroom. My opinion, it's very worth it. So bring some change with you. The bathrooms are clean. They're nice. They're fully stocked with everything you need. So that's a nice thing. Sometimes you kind of have to search around a little bit to find bathrooms. It's not so easy, but here in Cologne, we found that not to be the case. All right, guys, thanks for joining us on this wonderful tour through the Christmas markets of Cologne, the first Christmas markets of the year. You know, we had a great time despite some bad weather. We had a little bit of rain yesterday, but we still went out, and it was a great time. So don't let that dampen your mood, because the reality is, everyone wants to come see a nice white snowy scene for their Christmas market. The truth is, you're much more likely to have rainy weather than snowy weather. So that's just the way it is, but don't let that dampen your spirit. We had a great time. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button, leave us a comment, let us know what your favorite part of the video was, and where is your favorite Christmas market, okay? So, and join us next week to see where we go then. All right, talk to you later. Bye.